Hello everyone and welcome back to another figure review and unboxing. Today will be the MAFEX Medicom toy Good Guys Chucky from Child's Play 2. And I believe MAFEX usually do 1/10 or something around that scale. It's pretty on par with a NECA figure, I'm pretty sure. I usually do not collect MAFEX. As good as they are, I don't collect that scale. I'm usually 1/6. Used to be 1/4 and 1/3, but currently now I'm more in the 1/6 scale figure department. But the reason I picked this particular guy is he is in scale with 1/6 scale figures. So because Chucky is a doll and MAFEX done it in this particular height, it is very in scale with 1/6. And also to add on to the scale, I do know the NECA retro cloths are in scale. I think they are. Maybe they're a little bit smaller than these guys, but I do see a lot of those guys in people's collection. And it is good. I feel though these head sculpts are much better in the likeness of Chucky in Child's Play 2 compared to the NECA ones. It's pretty shitty to see with the acrylic. It is a bit damaged as well, so that's why I unboxed this guy already. Interesting, he comes with the pissed off expression in this box and not one of the good guy stock faces, but whatever. And yeah, today I'm pretty much going to do an unboxing and review. And just to see if this is the best Chucky figure on the market. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub, and we get right into it. So we got Chucky unboxed here, and we got the other head sculpts, and I love what Medicom have done here with all the head sculpts, and I wanted to start with the regular non-haunted one. But as you can see, you got two that look identical. So you got this one, which is the regular head sculpt, and then you got one here, which is very unique, because you get companies like Hot Toys and now InArt doing a similar style where this is a roll the eye system and it's a clip-on faceplate to this head sculpt. So what I'll do is I'll take this apart, and you've got the stock head with no roll the eye system, so this is like the regular Good Guy doll. Then you've got this one, which is the eye manipulation one, and all you do is you clip it back on to this one, and then you can pop that one back in the head sculpt. Just zoom in to show the detailing on the freckles and the eyes and the mouth. Review Spot also voiced his concerns back when he reviewed his with the weird penny color hair. I guess MAFEX were trying to portray the fake plasticky hair that dolls have. It comes off a bit too shiny, but I think that's what they tried to do. Instead of doing a natural color, it's supposed to look like synthetic emulation hair. But as much as I love the stock head sculpts, these two are clearly the winner here. You got the more angry one from the end of the movie, which is probably going to be my preferred choice. And I'm most likely going to do weathering work on this and the bloody nose. And once again, this has got the rolly eye system, and it swaps out with this faceplate. And yeah, these head sculpts are leagues better than the NECA ones in my opinion. And yeah, the rolly eyes. Just something about the NECA Retro Cloth Part 2 Chucky looks a bit off. But Medicom, MAFEX, they nail it with all their figures. You know, they used to do 1/6 scale stuff. Real action heroes, they used to call it. I have no idea why they ended that
line, you know, because I love that line. You know, I'm actually currently hunting for the Jigsaw. And I don't know, maybe it was just they got outbidded by Hot Toys and other 1/6 scale companies and they gave up the line, because as far as I know, they don't do real action heroes anymore. Which it is a shame, because their pieces are amazing. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is throw a couple of the accessories on him and get into some posing.
So we got a classic pose here. What I also find a bit interesting about this version of Child's Play is the voodoo knife that comes packaged with this is actually not in part 2. A lot of people seem to not really remember that this knife is only in the first movie. And in part 2, it is just the regular little knife like this, which is the one that he uses for his severed arm later in the movie. But still, this is pretty classic of a pose. I think it's one of the original posters for the first movie. Actually, I would have really have liked if it got the little jack-in-the-box with the scissors that come with the promotional image for part 2. That would have been really nice to have that displayed. And this is probably the way I'm going to pose my Chucky, as he's stalking Andy at the end of the factory of part 2. And as you see, I've got the Tots Sam customized by myself. And I have padded him out, finally. And then you got another Tots product, which is the Michael Myers, which is, at this point, a completely swapped out body with seamless arms. And this is how Chucky scales with them too. I think it's not too bad, to be honest. You know, you got an adult here, you got a child, and a child's toy. And yeah, I think it scales pretty good. Again, nothing is going to be 100% accurate, especially considering the MAFEX one isn't even supposed to be 1/6. But I think, personally, out of this or the NECA retro cloth, they're the only two you have on the market, and I do think this one not only looks a bit better, but I think scales a bit better in comparison. But saying that, I do hope a 1/6 scale company do officially make a Chucky, so it is going to be accurate to the scale size. And then it gets rid of doing this where you're trying to hunt for the closest thing. But for the time being, you know, this is an amazing product by MAFEX. And that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. And I'll see you in the next one.